I'm putting the finishing touches on my fall decorating here in my kitchen dining nook. I'm using vintage, thrifted, and well-loved home decor to create a warm, cozy, and inviting dining space this fall. Hello everyone, and welcome to my home. Welcome to another video where we are decorating for fall. Today we are spending time in my dining nook here off of my kitchen, and I am going to be using a mixture of thrifted, new, and well-loved home decor. It is going to give it a cozy, warm, and inviting look. So let's go ahead and get started decorating. I have had these gray linen curtains up for a little over 2 years now, I believe. I put them up in May of 2023, and while I love them, they are just a little blah for me. You know, I love my color and my pattern. So after months of trying to decide, I finally found these floral curtains on Home Depot's website. They were very affordable. I love the colors in them. They have this grayish blue background with these bright, vibrant flowers printed on it. The fabric is kind of a satin material. While these curtains are going to look really good for fall, I didn't buy them specifically for that. I bought them because it was just time for a new set of curtains. So I got the same length that I previously had, so I didn't have to move my rods. I just clipped them up there and they are perfect. I gave them a quick once over with my steamer so that there were no wrinkles, and they sit just above my tile floor, giving me a little bit of grace. We have our dog Raider that sheds a lot, and so this will make it easier for me to keep my floors clean and mopped, having that little bit of space above the tile. If you don't have pets and you would like to puddle them on the floor, that is a beautiful look as well. The curtains are hung, so now we are ready to get to our fall decorating. I have all of it gathered here on my kitchen table. You can see that I like to mix my blue and white in with all of my fall colors. I picked up a few new thrift finds. I got these pheasant statues at a recent estate sale. They are vintage and I absolutely love all the colors in them. At another recent estate sale, I also got this wooden riser. It was $14. And then this ceramic bucket was from my mom. She passed away almost 5 years ago, so it is a special treasure for me. I did pick up some new unscented taper candles at Target. They have a really pretty design and shape on them, and the color is going to work from now through the winter, so I can get a lot of styling use out of these. Starting my first fall vignette here on my little buffet table. If you watch my fall thrifted decor video, you will recognize a lot of the pieces that I am using here. I thrifted this wire basket. The rooster I have had for, my goodness, 18 plus years. I don't know. When I brought him back out of storage, my oldest son said he couldn't remember a time when I didn't have that, and he's almost 25. So that tells you I've had it a long time. I love my cabbage leaf dishes, so I found this cauliflower soup tureen at an estate sale and picked that up. The florals came from a piece that I thrifted and pulled apart and redesigned. So you can see here, I love to use a lot of things that are older, things I've had for a while, and then find most of my decor thrifting, and I like it to be vintage. I like to combine a lot of different textures. This gives it visual interest. The blue and green go together because they're both cool colors, and then the blue and green work well with the oranges because they are complementary. So all of that together makes for a very impactful fall vignette. on restyling the inside of my corner hutch until Christmas. So until then, I'm just going to add some fall touches on the top of it. I have a lamp that I keep up here all the time. It just adds some lighting in this otherwise dark corner. I'm adding stuff that I've already had. Nothing is new. I know that I have a collection of home decor bigger than most people, and it has grown over the last few years as I have been doing YouTube. So I know that I have more to select from than the average person. But I also know that y'all have stuff tucked away. You just need to repurpose it and come up with new ideas and new ways to style what you already have. I like to, yes, thrift, and I do purchase new things through thrifting and through stores, but I mostly love to decorate with pieces that I already have. I like to stay budget friendly. I hope to inspire everyone that watches and visits in my home to get creative and to not feel like you have to do what everyone else is doing in order to have a beautiful home. I hope this is encouragement for you that you can still have a beautiful home without having to spend a whole lot of money. This thrifted $5 stool that I made over for extra seating, but when it is not in use, I love to put a little arrangement or something on top of it, and I'm going to use that crock that was my mother's. It is old and kind of fragile, but it is perfect to put a few fall floral stems in to create a little fall ambience. Who else loves to put together a centerpiece on their table? You can make a centerpiece out of almost anything. You can do a floral, you could do a pretty dough bowl full of pumpkins, you could put a collection of like turkeys or pumpkins. I think that your table centerpiece is the perfect place to get creative and to try out new and fun ideas. I like to start by anchoring everything down with a table runner, or you could use a tray or even a tablecloth. If you have a square tablecloth or a round tablecloth, bunch it up in the middle and repurpose it like a table scarf. That is a great decorating idea. And then as far as what you put down the center of your table, your imagination is your limit. So get creative, like I said, and try different things. I am using a variety of things that I have had for years, a few new thrifted pieces, and then putting it all together. I love a cloche. I know that tier trays were very popular. I never really got into the tier tray, but boy, did I love to decorate under a cloche. I have so many of these in my decorating closet, so I pulled this one out. I had a candle ring with these pumpkins and pears and fall leaves on it that I slipped around the base of my cloche. Inside the cloche, I have a couple of grapevine wreaths. These you can pick up at Hobby Lobby or Michael's. I have a little garland that I snipped off of a longer piece, and then you can see I decided to go back and get one of my blue and white trinket dishes and pull that apart and make the little pheasant his nest on top of that, bringing in that blue and white. I carry it throughout my home. That riser that I purchased is going to be a great addition to give that woodsy feel and to display my new thrifted pheasants. I will keep these out all year, probably somewhere in my home, but perfect for fall. I have those new decorative Target candles, so I'm going to use this particular holder for them. It is kind of a golden hue, but it's real rustic and looks vintage even though it's not. I'm going to add in a couple of pumpkins. I decided to put one under the cloche as well. The trick with a cloche is to try to get it all to fit under there once you try to put the glass dome back on there. So I thought this was a cute little touch so that you get a 360-degree view where everything looks nicely decorated. Sometimes it is that little touch to your home decor that makes it so warm, cozy, and inviting. Since I had my other pheasants as part of my centerpiece, I decided to bring over my thrifted vintage Fitz and Floyd salt and pepper shaker, add a little more color on this end of the tablescape, and then using that lid from my trinket dish to bring in some more blue and white, just a little touch of it to my centerpiece vignette. Even if you don't plan to use and burn down your candlesticks, it is always a great decorating idea to at least light the wick and let it burn a little bit. It just gives it a more cozy, homey feel in your decorating. What decorating tips do you have? Drop them down in the comments for everybody to read. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today to decorate my kitchen dining nook for fall. I hope that you got some new decorating ideas that you can use in your own home. I always appreciate when you hit that thumbs up, and if you haven't already subscribed, I invite you to do that. I would love for you to be a part of the Uniquely Lisa family and come back for the next video. If you're looking for more fall decorating inspiration, then be sure to check out one of these videos here on the end screen or on my channel. Until I see you in that next video, I hope you have a wonderful and blessed day.